Alright everyone, hello, it's been quite a while, and I'm honestly very late on this. We actually went out to see this the week it came out. I'm going to talk to you very briefly about Sonic the freaking Hedgehog, which has done extremely well for itself. It's already paid off all of the money it owed in order to become a film. It's made bank. It's gotten, I think, at least at this point 3 times, if not about close to 4 times almost now, the money it needed to make in order to break even. So here's the gist of it. Here's my basic 5 cents worth. I'm going to go through these points really quickly as possible. So general thing I liked really a lot about it. The acting, the voice acting, the real acting, all of it worked really well for this movie. Some other general things I really liked. The Sonic upgrade was fantastic. It was exactly what the movie needed to try and progress. I don't know what they were thinking with the first one, and sadly some of the merch still has it. But thank goodness for that bloody update to that horrible CG monster. The plot is cookie cutter and like really overdone if you think about it, but they did it with so much heart and passion that you don't hate this movie at all for doing what it's doing. So to be honest, as much as you want to almost hate it for being samey as some other things out there, did a really good job with it, which is kind of odd. The actor choices were also really good. As much as I want Jaleel White to be Sonic, he's not going to be Sonic forever, and the current guy that they did pick up is doing a really good job. There's an extra character at the end who is also part of the franchise, and they actually kept their the same voice actress that's played that character since about 2014, from what I've been told. And they're still doing a good job, and hopefully they get picked up again for the sequel. I guess that's about it for the positives. It's just overall, it was a really good, a surprisingly good movie. I was expecting at best, it's gonna be kind of mediocre, and it'll be like a step or 2 back below Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat is still pretty much the golden child of how to treat a franchise right that was a video game and make it into a movie. And even that's not perfect, but it's at least a solid good. This was actually at the same level, if not slightly better than Mortal Kombat in that particular idea of things. So the bad, there's some interesting things introduced in this movie that actually, as far as I'm aware, have not been a part of the franchise, which I hope that they come back to and actually more completely cover and add some more detail to. I mean, there's a possibility that especially with the sequel. Speaking of sequels, seeing Jim Carrey become Eggman and continue to maybe fully progress further and further to becoming more like Eggman physically is kind of interesting. We'll see if they develop that any further, or if they're just going to go with Jim Carrey with a crazy mustache. Still, he did a great job. I mentioned the plot before. Yes, it's very simplistic, but it worked to its benefit. Don't keep it this simplistic next time, please. Basically, a road trip movie is not going to work every time for Sonic. It does need to branch out a bit and do a little bit more. Need to get a little more adventurous, would be the word, I think, to try and push boundaries and keep advancing the plot as well as advancing what goes on in the Sonic universe. Favorite scene? I'm trying to think really quick. Actually, I remember the scene where he officially dubs the nickname of Eggman to Robotnik was kind of fun. That was just me going, they acknowledged both names. You're clever. I see where you got the nickname idea for Sonic now. That's a pretty good scene. Least favorite scene, Sonic getting knocked out. It was pretty obvious they're going to do something to not for him to recover. I wasn't really worried, even though they did carry that on with him being knocked out for quite a while. But I was not in the least bit worried. I knew he was going to recover just fine and be no consequences to it. So overall feelings about it. Final thoughts. This movie is a movie that's better than it should be. Sonic the Hedgehog is actually a damn good movie, and with also some other Sega references in there, I'm willing to give the Sonic or better yet, the Sega movie universe a try if they keep going this way, and especially if they keep putting this much care into it. Even with the ugly CG Sonic, this might have been at least a still okay movie, but I'm pretty sure the ugly Sonic would have taken me out of it a lot of the time. So the fact that they actually fixed the one major flaw that would have taken me out of it, the entire movie still, is a good idea of where their head is at. Keep listening to the fans, keep pushing, keep doing what you need to do to make a better and even greater sequels. We'll be there. Just keep putting your heart and giving the fans the benefit of the doubt. If we say we like something, keep it. And with any hope, that could be what will happen for Paramount here. I'm actually legitimately looking forward to any more Sega movies they're going to try and do. I want to see what... obviously, let's stay focused. Let's do a Sonic 2. Let's see how that goes. And if you can keep going at it and doing it right, maybe also if you keep the same director and writer crew, maybe you might want to put them as heads of the universe and keep expanding on it. Because obviously they know what they're doing, and if you give them enough leeway and they can find enough people that can keep making some more Sega movies for you every year or a couple of years, keep going. Keep giving us quality. The quality-seeking people will keep coming back for more. You'll get a bigger audience, and I can't wait because Sonic... I've always wanted to like Sonic, and outside of certain things like, say, the Saturday morning cartoon, I've usually been actually annoyingly disappointed. So giving me something that I can like about Sonic is a huge thing for me, and I like this movie. Go see it if you still can. It's doing well, and it's still in the theaters right now. It could do better money, especially if people keep coming and watching. And I will catch you all next time for the next time I go to the theaters and see something. Again, thank you everybody for watching. Check out the links below if you want to either check out the other channels or you want to help out the show. And take that as an invitation to keep watching and subscribing to whatever channel you're watching so you can keep up. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night.